How did the Gohonzon evolve? Nichiren's Gohonzon was not immediately created at the outset of his mission to propagate the Daimoku of the Lotus Sutra. In fact, it evolved over time to the fully formed Gohonzons we are familiar with near to the end of his life. One way experts can assess whether a Nichiren Gohonzon is a later forgery is his cow seal, his cursive signature at the bottom of the Gohonzon. It was very difficult for others to copy it, and it also changed stylistically over Nichiren's lifetime, allowing us to determine the time of the inscription as well. The first historically surviving and recorded Gohonzon was inscribed on the 9th of October 1271 in Echigo village, Sagami, as Nichiren awaited to be transported across the sea to Sado Island for his final exile. It is known as the toothpick Gohonzon, as it was simply inscribed with a twig or implement similar to a toothpick on good quality paper. Nichiren most probably produced it for a follower who came to bid him farewell, and there is a sense that the initial necessity of inscribing Gohonzon derived from Nichiren's dislocation from his followers. The first Gohonzon is very simple, with Nam-myoho Renge Kyo down the middle, flanked by craving-filled and immovable, with Nichiren's cow seal and his name. Whilst on Sado, Nichiren began to inscribe the Gohonzon for his disciples. Many that survive from this period are of the abbreviated simple style, similar to the toothpick Gohonzon. But other figures are gradually added, starting with Shakyamuni Buddha and Many Treasures Buddha. Bestowing these simple but profound scrolls on his followers, Nichiren was not just providing an object of devotion to complete the believer's practice. Nichiren refers to the mandala as a banner of propagation, and sending the Gohonzon back over the sea from Sado was a call for action for his disciples on the mainland. Banners had a huge significance in the medieval world as heraldic symbols for feudal armies and warlords. Nichiren's banner was not a call to arms on the battlefield, but a call to his disciples to stand up to the persecution heaped upon them by the authorities for spreading the correct teaching for the peace of the land in Kamakura and elsewhere. The first full formal-style Gohonzon was produced when Nichiren arrived to take up residence on Mount Minobu. Even at this stage, Nichiren experimented with various depicted figures before reaching a full and essential composite structure. For example, he included the Buddha Mahavajrayana and some other esoteric imagery before discontinuing their use. In the Koan era, from February 1278 until his passing in 1282, the distinctive composite structure of the Gohonzon had been established, reaching its peak in the years 1279 to 1281.